Thanks for tuning in. You're with Chris at Car Cave in Aiken, South Carolina. Phone number is 803-262-4742. Our website is carcaveusa.com. So what we have here is a beautiful 2000 Land Rover Discovery Td5 diesel manual with no sunroofs. So this is a spec you want if you're into Discovery Series 2 models, not any suspension lift or off-road modifications. It's pretty OEM original. So we did do a little bit to it, and we'll go over that. If you are looking for financing, reach out to us. We work with a variety of lenders. We'll give you, some referrals, who to talk to, and you can see our guard dog here. Don't try and break in. Scooter will get you. So be aware of that. If you ever, if it's the weekend, you come by, you will meet Scooter here. But back to the Land Rover. So it is a Blenheim Silver Metallic finish. It appears to all be original paint. We sourced it out of Italy, dry climate. I believe it was down in Sicily. The chassis shows well. Everything on it is straight. There's some paint fade. There's a couple little dents here and there, but all around for a 25-year-old Discovery, it has it. Has the proper look. It drives great. Considering keeping this for my own car, so I'm going to be driving it while it's up for sale. The kids love it. It's a SE7, so you have a 7-passenger. You don't have the problem with the sunroof. You have manual cloth seats. It's not over modified. So we'll walk around. We'll start through everything. On our service side, we did do a turbo upgrade. We haven't done the ECU map yet. We're about to get it done. If you want to go more power, we've done a lot of ECU tuning, Td5, intake pipes and down pipes and intercoolers and tuning and different turbos. We can make this thing scream too. Right now we just have a little bit of turbo and short throw shift kit, so it's nothing you'd see visually, which we'll start on the visuals here and go through everything. And surprisingly, driving it, everything's been working for me. The off-road lights work, the lower fog lights work. I live out in the country, so it's nice to turn them on. You have a factory OEM grill guard. We did replace one of the bulbs in there. You riding on Michelin tires. I think they're 235 70/16 Michelin. Where are they? Latitudes. Good tread depth. So they came that way. If somebody's putting Michelins on a car, they're not cheap. So I like to see nice tires as indicative somebody takes care of the car. 5-spoke alloy wheels that are factory, and 4-wheel disc brake. You have your running boards, your mud flaps, your side marker light. We did do the cowl, so part of our maintenance. We did the injector harness on the Td5, which is important. We did the cowl here, the seals, and the A-pillar trim, so it's something you want to do together so you don't get a leak in there. What's cool is these guards are actually Land Rover OEM, and they have survived over the years. All 4 are intact there. Let's see, going in, the upholstery and interior, it shows great. It's in good condition. Same with all your door cards. You go over your dash. Horn works. So I went through all the features, the door locks, the keyless entry. I'm going to start it up first. I'll show you the keyless entry here. We did replace the boots. They were just getting aged. The shift kit is a very short throw. So instead of that long throw, we put in a slick shift short throw. It takes a minute to get used to because you don't have to throw as far as to get in all the gears. All the climate control works. We put new airbags in the rear. So the air compressor works, the airbags work, the rear defrosters work for me, the clock, the door locks, all the windows up and down, your cup holder in place. You get your ashtrays and coin tray. Everything is clean. So this car was in a dry, hot climate. Someone's redone the headliner in here. You have your storage here. All the dome lights are working throughout the whole thing, and they work with the door sensors. So let's fire up. It does have about 97,000 miles, which is 156,000 kilometers. Brake. See, no lights on. It's a Discovery with no amigos. See the rear wiper working. Wipers up here. We did do new wipers all the way around and wiper arms. That's a Land Rover thing. Oh, it wants me to shut the door. It's smarter. So we'll go over it later. We'll test it for you. Window. We put a new regulator in this one to make sure it works properly. Window. If you want to see them all go all the way down, I don't have all the time in the world. Back window. All the power mirrors were working. So left mirror, you can see it go up and down. Right mirror, in, out, up, left. Like I said, I didn't find anything not working. You can get all your lights here. So I'll leave it running for a second. Walk around, do your light check. Where's the flasher button? There she is. So burns really clean. It runs incredibly smooth. Like I said, considering keeping it for myself, I really do like it. It's hard to find one of these with a clean chassis and everything functional. It's half the battle on some old Landies. You know, the gas tank door switch works. You do have to have it shut off and park, or not park, I'm sorry. You have to have it shut off, and I think the parking brake's set, but let's see if it actually works now. Yeah, it doesn't open because it's running. So I tested that out. I said your dash is clean all the way around. I'm gonna get around and turn this thing off before we die of emissions inside. All your mud flaps in place. See your blinkers, your top running lights. You have a fold down step here. There is a crack for people getting in and out. One drawback there, it's pretty normal on these. So let's get our lights off. AC is blowing cold. It feels good. All your temperature control, the whole thing works. There's no dead cells in any of the screen. Same with your sticker being in good shape there. I'm all around satisfied with this thing. Console, your cup holders, glove box is in good shape. You have rubber mats throughout. The seats, the bolsters, all around. It's tidy. It's well taken care of. See the mats back here, the door cards, the rockers. Let me open the hood too. Cup holder in the back. That's just a blank plate over here. All the seat adjustments work. The window switches so far, everything we found. The body's straight. We put a US-based tag on the back holder. And you have a full mat back here. You have your seats that fold down. Of course, they put them away on me. I can't do it with one hand. I need both hands to get them down, but I've had my kids riding back here. They do function well. Let's see if I can get it with one hand. It's not happening today. There it is. I gotta remember how to use them. We have too many cars. So, swing that over. A little bit harder with one hand. So my 3- and 5-year-old were upset that this car didn't come home the other day. So we did take apart the seats. We lubed everything, make sure they're working properly. There we are. There's that seat. Hey, look, second time around, I got quicker. There you go, with one hand. You do have some controls back here. What is that control? Power port? I didn't notice it before. Yep, you got power port. You have some cup holders on the side. Doesn't look like they're used a lot back here. You do have the cargo cover, it still works, and it retracts, which is always a bonus. Original triangle kit, Land Rover jack. A lot of these are gone, but it looks like I opened it earlier. It doesn't seem like anyone's ever been in here. It's always good shooting with one hand and opening stuff with the other. Hold on, bear with me. All right, see the jack there. Everything in good condition. All your seat belts, so even your seat belts back here in good shape. Headrest fold back and forth. You can see all the dome lights working. And the headliner, they put a few extra push pins in. Not a fan of the job, but they redid the headliner. So it is what it is. Looks like the original spare tire cover. We wanted to leave it. We'll go to the other door here. Door panels are good. All your doors all the way around. Same with your inner wheel wells. If you want undercarriage pictures, holler at us. We'll get it up on the rack for you. It's clean underneath there. You can see our new fuel filter. The airbags and everything we got working. Seat pockets are in good shape. I like his, it's just old enough to still be diesel manual. At the same time, you get keyless entry, nice air conditioning. And it rides superb. So it's not overlifted or too much stuff done to it. Looks like there is some imperfections, like I said here, from some tree sap. If it's something you want us to refinish, we're totally game for it. I like leaving things more original so you can see how they came. You see the fading up here. I don't like coating undercarriages till someone sees them. See the pedal pad wear, carpet underneath here, a few small stains. But the seat bolster is one of the things. You're here, this one, and you get in the door. It wasn't junked up. So the little things you want to see in signs. It's a quality car. It's also extremely great to drive. And the grill guard always gets in the way. All right. And sorry, it's after hours, so always like to film after hours so we can take our time. You see paint code 642. ABS pump. You can see the upgraded turbo here. The engine bay's tidy. We cleaned up when we did the cowl down here. The hood insulation's in good shape. Everything's where it should be. Is missing the jack cover here. But everything's good to go. Solid car. Let me take a look at our maintenance. See if I missed anything here. If you're interested in car cave, we do a lot of Land Rovers. Front cowl, scrivets, wiper motor, regulator, pair of airbags in the rear, the turbo, slick shift kit, Exmoor trim brake boot, blank key clamshell, watch for the key fob, oil change. There's the key, rotary oil filter, fuel filter, injector harness, valve cover gasket, oil change, serpentine belt, crush washers, the sealing grommets for the valve cover, and then we went to the turbo. So, we did power steering pump too with the serpentine belt. If you look around though, see a variety of Land Cruisers, Land Rovers. We got a full service shop in back. So the guys right on the other side of that wall, they go through everything. See a couple more peeking out over here. We do a lot of diesel. So it's if you have questions, you want some upgrades, you're into Land Rovers, give us a call. Again, my name's Chris. Thanks for tuning in this long. Hopefully you enjoyed. It's a cool car. You don't have the Rover V8 problems, I guess, that were inherent with these, with the Td5. So when you have questions, reach out. We will be here. Again, it's carcaveusa.com, 803-262-4742. Thank you.